Hello and welcome to the next episode. Now, we are in the middle of, well, basically waiting out our main quests here. So Hydra diplomacy is ongoing, going to finish next year roughly. So there's not too much to do except expanding our European Union, which we are going to do slowly but steadily. And of course consolidating our marginal space presence, because we just use the resources we can get from Mars to build stations in Earth orbit. And also we still need the space science stuff, so let's in fact check this one out for a start. So we want the Xenology upgrade, Xenology lab here. And we want the... no, that's not what I want. I want the predecessor... does it not have the here institute? Does that not institute in its name? Interesting. Okay, let's search for the... oh no, wait, that's a tier 3 already. I don't want the tier 3. Okay, I'm confused. So we are at orbital, so I don't think we are going to get to tier 3 even. Okay, that's... now we are talking. So what's the name of it? I'm confused. That's weird. Where's the Xeno version? Whatever. Oh, space hold roll. That's also something we might want to do, just for getting a little bit additional money from our boost that we are no longer needing soon. Okay, so the Xeno or the social science one, research campus is also something we maybe want to do. Did we need to do anything for this? Yeah, theoretically they could be unlocked already. Okay, and the... okay. Theoretically it should be already available. Well, in this case we just need to wait it out. So I'm going to skip ahead a bit and just progress. Meanwhile, we are investing heavily into military temporarily, because I do think I want to get to 4.5 roughly to have an easier time conquering stuff here, because Germany is 4.2, England is even 4.3. That's going to be a problem right now here. I don't think we need to conquer Russia because it has nukes. We want to get them under our control, so Russia is one of our next targets as soon as the European Union is roughly consolidated. And also Ukraine. I think we can go to alliance here. No, not yet. 1 month. And then we can start federating that into our realm here. And when we annex Ukraine into EU, we can also federate Russia because of the claims on each other, which is preparation, of course, for the late game merging, if we ever come to that. So another thing we need to think about is what do we want to flip to the aliens. So I'm currently considering, for example, taking over Iran here because it has one emergency nuke, and from there they could conquer stuff, or we go into India here and try to get them India here. Now that we need to see. In fact, what did they federate? Ah, Bangladesh. Okay, they federated Bangladesh here. That's good. Yeah, okay. So, because China might be too complicated, well, maybe we can do it. Maybe, if we have, if we get persuasion, and then we could try to flip China to it. Okay, let's see and progress here. Okay, some minor progress is done by getting cybernetics. We can now have the implants. We do have some cash, so that's not a problem. And now the big question is, do we want to start on alien technology? I don't know if it's really necessary to win. So it doesn't really give a bonus. Question is there anything else we definitely need? We could finish the Warsaw Pact here. Fission reactor array might be useful if you want to upgrade Mars, but I don't think so. I don't think that we even need to. Photonic computing is too expensive for 10. I mean, we could also do just +5, but I'm also not sure if you really need it. Operation Center we also don't need in this kind of campaign. Space Dog, also unnecessary. I think there's Guerrilla Warfare and Mountain Warfare. Mountain Warfare might be useful here. I think I'm going for the combat training because we are going to need some navies. Therefore, that might be useful in the long run. So meanwhile, we have pulled Ukraine into the war against Slovakia. Next turn, we are going to pull it into the war against Czechia. And then we can take out both of them, and we have 6 armies total combined. Also, we federated into the European Union already. So that's good. And also, we can fold Greece as soon as the cooldown is expired. And we are almost finished taking over Sweden. And then we can look into the Balkans, for example, to start taking them here. But that's going to be costing us a little bit of time. But meanwhile, we are up to a decent amount of stats here already in the European Union. We're going back to advising. And Cash, I need you to break this one. Yes, perfect. Okay. And also we can now think about doing both at the same time here.
Ready to go.
Because as soon as this one is broken, it's 29. No, it's even less. It's 19 at that point. So 8 should be fine.
Terminating the opposition.
And yeah, basically that's the rough plan we are going to follow here. We also need to retake the Poland CP here, because in 57 days we could merge this one already. We also need to take over Denmark. Yeah, so there's still left some stuff left over. Oh, Finland as well. That's good. Yeah, but we are getting there. Slowly but surely we are getting there. And that's feels really good because the European Union is growing in size quickly now. But we still need to break Germany, but we are going to do this by conquest as soon as we have consolidated a little bit more around it. Because I think we can't declare war on Germany right now, right? No, we can't. We need to get rid of our alliance with the US, and I think it's a good moment to do this. Oh no, wait, they can't join each of these fights as long as they are allied here. Oh no, they are not allied anymore. Yeah, I think it will drag us into a war with the US, but that's something we have to accept if we want to take Germany over. And with that, we can now, because we got the cybernetics here, so we can now, of course, do all these interesting upgrades. So it's basically 3k per agent, 15k, so that's half our cash, but it's definitely worth it, and I'm going to do this to everyone. Okay, with the merger of Poland, we have gone up to 6 control points in the European Union now, and of course we have to adapt our investment points here. Big question now is, how do we continue? Germany just made an army, and we can't declare war on Germany because it will pull in the US, but it will also pull in Russia. So I think the change of plan here is that we are going to relax a bit in regards to our wars. We can make peace with the UK, but I think I'm going to try to break Russia now. I already made some public opinion missions here to get that up, but now it's time to take over control, which means we want to have the executive here as fast as possible. Meanwhile, we try to finish our job in Denmark, but Denmark just left the European Union. It's not surprising, but we can't change it now. Yeah, meanwhile, we are officially blockaded, interesting, by UK or what? 4.3, yeah, okay. Our GDP is looking good. It could use more population, but the biggest chunk we could get is in fact Germany, which we are barred from, and we can't change that. So we have to focus our attention now to the next major country. And also, Hydra diplomacy is going to finish up in some months, which is going to be very useful. So let's see and proceed here. Basically, we are going to continue making public campaign missions here and then try to either make a coup d'etat here or the usual crackdown and so on. But the problem is that we
Wrapping up here.
only have 14 command as of now. Something new aliens have arrived. I mean, we could put her to... Oh no, we can't give her... we can't give her government. Interesting. In this case, we just go to admin here. And... yeah, there's not much we... Basically, there's nothing we could give her for command. Cash also doesn't have command orgs. There's one here somewhere. Shield of the Devoted. Okay. Maybe we want to move this one to the command guy. Yeah, it's something I need to investigate here. And also, I think you? Was it you? No, it wasn't you. Going to skill persuasion on you. Cash. It was cash. I want to give you... No, you also can't get... Ah, there. We need 100 influence. I want to give you government for better ops here, or orcs here. Well, as said, that has to wait for a while. And yeah. Also, is there anything we can take for more investigation? Doesn't look like it to me. Or US stuff. Yeah. Now we really need to get him government, so we need the influence to do this. Which means more waiting and so on. And now it's time to, I think, wait out a little bit and try to break Russia. Okay, here we go. Hydra diplomacy. What was before a crude and faltering exchange of words between ourselves and the Hydra has now become an official line of two-way communication. Establishing this proved far from easy, in part due to the lack of a natural olfactory element in our own language, hiding the risk of misunderstanding or worse, an aggressive response. Surprisingly, the greater obstacle in fact proved to be an apparent indifference on the aliens' part, no matter the content of our messages, as though they considered us beneath notice, despite their clear interest in Earth. Persistence has, however, proved to be a virtue, and careful financing of our overtures towards the Hydra has finally prompted a response. Okay, fulfilled objective, learn to serve, establish a communication channel to the aliens. Perfect.
Unlike everyone else in this sick world, we listen, Superior. It may be our greatest strength.
Okay, we have now set up reliable communications with the emissaries. We will be able to speak with them on a regular basis ongoing forward. The emissaries have indicated they have two tasks for us. The first involves establishing military control over Earth. Second is something far more ambitious, the creation of a new nation, something never seen before. There we go. So, the place of the emissaries is to rule, ours is to serve. There's no shame in this. It is natural for the lesser to serve the greater, but the lesser can have lessons to teach as well. We are a younger race than the Hydras, and it's our place to watch and to learn. Perhaps in time we will come to see what is we can offer in return. Research the Alien Nation project when it becomes available. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Okay, learn the purpose. For the longest time, one question has nagged at me. What happened to the emissaries? Something wounded them so terribly that they have never recovered. But we have had no way to find out what it was until now. Our meetings with the Hydras have begun to give me clues, not in what they say, but in what is left unsaid. For all their power and wisdom, the emissaries are limited. Their master of inert matter is beyond equal. Their ability to command and direct other creatures is equally impressive. But these are technical things. Rare are their artists, their philosophers, their spiritual leaders. The obvious conclusion is that they are somewhere else among the stars. But the more I listen, the less I feel that this is the answer. There is a void in the Hydra's an absence. Perhaps this is the hole we are meant to fill. Okay, complete the demand project when it becomes available. Perfect. Okay, do we have that right now? No, so let's do Warsaw Pact to unlock the things afterwards. Do we want to push anything here? No, it's all uninteresting for us right now, but we are leading because we are making a lot of science currently. So we just wait until the... Oh, that was fast. So we are switching back into their demands here. Which is going to finish within not even half a year.
Things are stabilizing.
Seriously, they're trying to take Switzerland from me? That's not cool.
We moved the needle.
I think... Ooh, and Hydra Direct Support Network grants the following plus 40 metal. That's not bad. But we don't need that right away.
We've neutralized their
We are exactly working on this one here. So we already got one control point here. And now we are working ourselves upward here and then downward to the initiative point. And then we are free to go after Germany probably, even though we will have to face the US, I guess. They have 7 armies. Ooh, and 4.7 tech. Ugh. That's not good. That's really not good. Can we federate something? No, nothing right now. Well, of course, Cash is going to continue here to break apart what is already possible to break. So 16 in there.
Removing our enemies. Acknowledged.
And we're going to investigate aliens
Let's see what
continuously.
we can see.
But I don't think we need both of
Ready
them
for
here.
my mission.
Good chances for you. 40%, so that's good.
Targeting
How
the
about you
opposition.
purge this and
Ready to go.
instead... Ooh, we can already break the executive here because we have a point now. So let's try this in fact. It's 59% chance. Yeah, let's try it
Applying
though.
pressure on their people.
It would speed up the takeover of Russia, which is a lot of nukes, which I'm probably going to disband. Yeah, probably. I should disband them just to not risk anything. Oh, when can we federate here? 25th of March. Okay, that's not too far away. Looking forward to this, so let's just continue and we are going to do our techs here. Terra support network is just 5k, that's good. We still need the upgrade to the Xenology lab, but let's see how we get that. Okay, we are in a very important mission phase now. So, first of all, the demands should finish up, so that's something that's going to happen. We are going to unify with Sweden as well.
Offering counsel.
We are still trying to get the executive in Russia. It's, let's just say, very resistant. Okay, their demands. Thanks to our efforts, both in translation and in limit recreation of the parasite-based communication, the Hydra have thankfully shown some willingness to not only engage with us, but also to simplify their complex tongue for our sake. The latest and clearest response brings good news and bad. The good, they do not currently intend to simply destroy humanity outright. The bad, they stipulate a degree of subjugation far beyond reasonable expectations. Okay.
We see the void within the emissaries, Superior. We see now that our own purpose is to fill it. We will fulfill the destinies of both our species.
Okay, so now I begin to see. The emissaries were not always as they are now. The great majority of the number were slain by a weapon that struck from space. Those that escaped were the soldiers, the engineers, the technicians. Their society survived, but damaged, incomplete. All of their efforts are now devoted towards ensuring that this can never happen again, and in doing so, they have abandoned their old path of leadership and guidance. They have lost their way. The emissary have given us instructions towards the building of an orbital weapons system. I feel that it is important for us to avoid this. While they would perhaps assist us against those other factions that active upon Earth, they would signal to the emissaries that we are like their other subjugated species, resentful slaves that serve only because they are forced to. We must help the emissaries step beyond raw dominance, show them that we serve out of love, not fear. Okay, so basically what we are finding out now is what has happened to them in context to the other stories we know from the other factions. We know that some biochemical weapon destroyed all or their home planet basically. So that's why they are relatively skeptical about anything we do as a species. Okay, there's the tier 1 administration node now. It produces 4 mentioning MCP. Costs us 10 energy, so we could fit like 8 or something on a station, on an orbital, which would lead to 32 MC, which is 1 control point in China, so maybe that's not too bad. And then we can just make more orbitals, I guess. We also have 50% bonus now, that's good. The Tau station is still under construction. The skunk works are going to finish up soon as well, like 7 days from now. It's going to give us a lot more research bonus, therefore speeding up everything we do here. We are already up to 97 plus 50%, so all the alien techs are going to be extremely quickly now. So yeah, Russia is probably resistant here.
Come to our side.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We're trying to fix our public opinion before we switch to China. Ooh, no, we are lucky. Nice. After like 5 or 6 tries.
Direction complete.
We can unify with Sweden. There we go. That's another one. Oh, we have unrest from this because they had a higher democracy score. That's fine. And now afterwards, and that's the skunk works here now. Good. We still have resources left, which is the main thing. And we're up to 80% science. Nice. Okay.
Where do you need me?
So, Cash, you are going to break this. 8 should be enough.
Taking power.
And Partha, you are
Ready to
going to
go.
switch back into China again. So we are going to invest a lot of money here. 160 should be fine.
I will tell our story.
Problem is we didn't see any further orcs with persuasion, which is annoying, but nothing I can change right now. Yeah, we have to get through this basically. We're also fixing public opinion here in the European Union again. And now, afterwards, the question is what to do afterwards. And we can break the alliance here, but then we would be pulled into a war with the US. And they have a lot of armies here. Not sure if I want that. On the other hand, wouldn't hurt or could just defend. We have Russia's army as well. Because we can now... we could go alliance afterwards. Oh no, we are already allied. No, wait a second, wrong country. Can we change the rivalry here? Yeah, we can. Oh no. Percent chance 0. Okay, so we have to get the executive and then we can do this. Fine. Okay, let's find people. Oh, let's investigate him again. Maybe we can steal something from him. So yeah, basically, this is more or less what's going on here. And everything is progressing nicely.
Nothing unusual found.
Critical failure? Seriously? And now the big question really is, what do we want
We're
to flip to
winning
the
their hearts and
alienation?
minds.
Because that's something on the horizon now. Finishing
Public
up
opinion is
in
moving in our direction.
2-3 months basically. And we don't have a country I want to give away yet, because I don't want to give them European Union. Yeah, maybe China. So let's break China and then take it. So basically with the administration node here finishing up, we can then make 2 or 3 stations, maybe even more. They cost 40, so yeah, should be fine. We have one. Is there a merger coming? No, I don't think so. 1, 2. We can at least get like 3 of them, and we could still do management research, of course. Transnational coordination to get another 40 here. It's 10k. It's expensive, but maybe that's worth it. And also, of course, we are upgrading our agents, which is going to give us more cap here. So let's wait out the purge here, and then we make a break for this episode. Come on, come on, come on. Admin node is done. Wait a second, let's calculate. If we do this one like 3 or 4 times, no, that's less. Is there anything else that gives us any kind of control points? Don't think so. So let's in fact do transnational coordination here. Alienation will give us an orc and also plus 40. Okay, that's really good. So China should be safe as soon as we can take points. So I want to get like 50% here of publicity, and then we can start taking stuff there. Yeah.
Our associates are now in
There we go.
charge.
That's Russia. We're going to make some navies here because I think we can use the Russian armies here to conquer, for example, Britain for us as soon as need be. And now we can get rid of the rivalry here. Both of them here. I wouldn't. Ukraine wouldn't have been necessary there. And we can unify Ukraine, in fact. So that's going to be something in the next episode. And that's going to help us because then we can also unify with Russia as soon as we have the alliance, which is possible in 10th of June. So now last step here, get to Earth here, and we can make more orbitals. We do have enough stuff. Yes. Let's make 3 of them. And now
Ready to go.
now develop a template here. So we get 42 energy from this, and that fits one. Wait, you can only have one? Oh boy. Okay. I didn't think about that. So we have to put one on all of our stations now. And even our... No, the mining stations won't give us anything, so... Fine. Not ideal, but fine. Which means we have to remove one skunk work here for an administration node. We have to remove one social science node thing here. Well, fine. It could be worth. And in fact, we could do... And we do have enough stuff what we can do here. We can, for example, do more labs. They currently give us plus 0.3. And we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 10 of them. No, wait a second, 10? Oh, that's enough already. We don't need more of these. Social science lab give us the bonus here for public campaign missions. We are also maxed on that already. Well, in that case, what else can we do? Can do space science, I don't care. Material lab? Oh yeah, bonus to military investments. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then another solar array. That's the station. Life science. Oh, welfare bonus. Yeah, that's also probably worth it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we need a solar array here. Okay, now we need one more material, one more life science. Solar array, and let's do some skunk work here. Hydroponics can't hurt. Let's see, what could we fit here? We could do just more xenology here because the bonus is definitely worth it. So let's just do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy. And I think let's prepare the next turn. So we are going to use chat here to defend Russia now.
Your orders?
And we can now think about, for example, doing stuff where we have claims on. For example, we could conquer Belarus here, which is Exodus. So just rival it. And what else do we have here? Oh, we could already unify Georgia? Interesting. And we can federate with the European Union as soon as we have alliance, we know that. I guess we have to take control of Kazakhstan here and Mongolia? No, Mongolia doesn't have a claim here. Okay, then the other things down here. Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, and so on. Kyrgyzstan. Which we can just conquer in the end. Yes, we could. So it's also more in Exodus here. It's, Kyrgyzstan we can't change. Am I blind? Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan. Where are you? Oh, you don't have executive here? Ah, you don't have executive here. That's why. So it's just unaligned here. Okay, Turkmenistan makes sense. Uzbekistan also. There you are. And in fact, then we can soon start declaring wars here. But first of all, we need to take Kazakhstan here. And that's going to be useful. And we can prepare for Germany now. So with the alliance here of Russia gone. No, not yet. We need to remove the alliance here. We really need to fix stuff here. And we now declare war there. Pakistan, Norway, Belarus, and Yemen. I mean, these ones... What's the problem here, though? Finland, Lithuania, Estonia, Latvia. I'm not 100% sure what is preventing me from declaring war here. But I will find out. And I guess we have to face it that we are going to war with the Americas. But that's it. I mean, fine. Oh, maybe it's Canada. Do we still have Canada here? Yeah, but we have Turkey. Yeah, for example, Turkey. Okay, we need more influence to remove all of these alliances here, which is costly. United Kingdom, Pakistan are... Yeah, still not enough. So we have to go through all of these alliances here to be able to declare war. And then we can try it to get Germany under our thumb here. Because that would be 80 million into the already big European Union. That would be really, really nice. And of course, Denmark is also on our bucket list here, which we also can't declare war on yet, but that's also going to be fixed. Really, really good. And of course, when we start taking control of China, we're also going to get a lot more influence here, which is going to be useful. And maybe we can... I mean, increasing the GDP of China is easy. 33 investment points. Oh, holy, they have invested a lot into military already. Problem is going to be that this is going to... Yeah, 5.72 billion tons of stuff into the air here. We're already 1.7... Yeah, 1.5, I mean, sorry, misread that. Yeah, it's going steadily up, but it should be fine. Maybe we can slow down climate change, but it's not really necessary on the timescale we are talking here, so... I think really that the goal is that we take over China and then prepare that to be flipped to the alien nation, because that would be 1.5 billion of the required population that we need to flip. And that would be perfect. And it has a high score here, so and the rest we can support. And yeah, I think that's a really, really good goal here. Therefore, see you next time. See you in the next episode. Leave a like and subscribe.